Welcome back, friends. This is Rhonda with the Salem, Ohio Public Library. Today, I just want to wrap up my three-part series on marketing techniques. In the last two videos, we went over brand and search engine optimization. And for today, we are just going to discuss social media marketing and website analytics. Now, before I begin, I just want to remind everyone that I am a little bit more on the basic side of some of this. I am not a professional. I am really just bringing you some experience from what I got running my own business and from doing a little research in college from it. So, to begin today with social media marketing, it is a form of digital marketing that leverages the power of popular social media networks to achieve your marketing and branding goals. But it's not just about creating business accounts and posting when you feel like it. Instead, social media marketing requires an evolving strategy with measurable goals. And here I am going to provide a short list of points that you should really be focusing on as you're developing your social media marketing. Maintaining and optimizing your profiles. Now, this just means that it is not enough for you to just create the profiles. You have to be active. You have to update your content. You can't just make it and hope that people find you. Instead, you have to be involved with keeping content fresh, making sure that you're posting a significant amount so that people don't lose you on their news feeds. And you want to keep it engaging so that people are interested in what you might bring up next. We also have posting pictures, videos, stories, and live videos that represent your brand and attract a relevant audience. Now, this is incredibly important. If you take social media marketing and really think about how you focus on social media, what are the things that you like when you're on Facebook or Snapchat or Twitter? What are the things that engage you the most? And for me personally, I love watching videos and I certainly love watching stories of things unfolding. So maybe people's personal journeys or animal stories, anything of that nature that really kind of tugs at my heartstrings. That is something that I follow a lot of on social media. So make sure that whatever you're posting is relevant, though. You want to make sure that if you are, creating a website based on helping animals, then you certainly don't want to go in there and put recipes for lasagna. You want to make sure that you're keeping it as relevant as possible. Responding to comments, shares, and likes, and monitoring your reputation. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of the great Twitter war between KFC and Wendy's, or even like Taco Bell on occasions tossed in there. They are absolutely hilarious. They basically kind of go at each other as far as being competitors, but they do a lot in the comments to really keep it going, keep it active, and people just eat that up. So you want to make sure that you are giving people a chance to feel like they're part of your marketing strategy. You want to make sure that you're answering comments. If they have questions, you can put the answers in the comments. You want to really vocalize people liking and sharing your information so that you can have friends and family get some of that word out there to others. Following and engaging with followers, customers, and influencers to build a community around your brand. Now, this is a good one to know. And if you have any friends or family who are really big into some of these social media sites, it might not hurt to really link up with them and build a network, a social media marketing network of people that will help you share your social media. And lastly, social media marketing also includes paid social media advertising. So when I'd owned my own business, we had used a lot of Facebook advertising. And basically, you pay a certain amount of money and they sort of put these sponsored advertisements on people who may have even liked your page or commented or interacted with you in some way. And it will also sort of put that out there for people who may not have heard of you just yet. It can cost a little bit, but you can actually make a little bit of money go a long way. So I would definitely do some research in there. Here's just a little bit of a grid. This is if you need to stop the video and pause it and just take a look, but this is really just showing you the demographics for each of these social media platforms. And it kind of gives you some strategies in here. Here's some cons. Yes, so with Instagram, there's a high ad cost. With Twitter, you have a small ad audience because you only get so many characters that you can put into the tweet. And also, when you look at things like Facebook, it has a weak organic reach, but they do have a lot of really good strategies in here. So you want to maybe tailor your business and your marketing strategy to some of these ideas and strategies. Social media marketing, here's a little graph here for the benefits of it. So of course, like the largest benefit is going to be from just exposure. But then you also have website traffic, loyal fans, things like that. I think that this is a really nice chart to sort of show you what you should be expecting from your social media marketing. And just as a few tidbits left on this, here are some statistics for you. The average US adult spends 2.25 hours on social media every day. Over 70% of people who have a positive experience with a business on social media will recommend that business to their networks. Facebook users click on 12 Facebook ads on average every month. 81% of people use Instagram to research products and services. And lastly, 4 out of 5 people on LinkedIn drive business decisions. So there's a lot of different statistics out there, and I definitely suggest you go out and do a little research of your own and find out what works best for you. And lastly, I just want to show you a little bit about website analytics. And for this, I'm going to hop on over to Squarespace. So right here, I have a small website that I started just for this purpose. And I want to show you when you choose any of these websites in Squarespace, you'll have this little left menu. And I'm going to go over to analytics. Now, what analytics are, they are really just a way for you to gain insight on how people are viewing or receiving your marketing strategies. So whether this be websites or social media pages, this can certainly give you a little bit of an idea of where you're going. So clearly, since I don't actually have an active website here, everything's going to be 0. But I just wanted to click through these real fast and let you see what they entail. So here we have sales. If you are doing any kind of selling through your website and maybe an e-commerce, then everything will go through here. You can even link your social media accounts, and that will show up if somebody buys something through Facebook. That would also account for this. So it shows you your revenue, units sold, how many orders, your conversion rate, and whatnot. Traffic, this just shows you. So the nice thing about Squarespace is that it actually is very helpful if you just hover over some of the stuff. But bounce rate is really people who come to your page and then click out of it after just viewing one part of your website. Unique visitors are usually people who go through and sort of like search through the website. They stay on there for a little longer. And then you just have page views. So it's just the total number of views. We have geography, and there's nothing here for me right now, but really this shows what part of the world or the country that you're selling the most products in. We have sales by products. I'm not sure about this purchase funnel, but I would recommend, because it's a premium feature, so I wasn't really able to do much with it. But I would certainly recommend taking a look at that if you are planning on purchasing the premium version. Traffic sources, again, this is just letting you know where your information is coming from. So if you are getting sales through Facebook, or maybe you're selling through a marketplace of some kind, that would show up here. We have site content. An activity log is just showing you how it would show me how many posts I've made, how many changes I've made on my website, have I updated anything recently. Okay. And site search keywords. This is important. This will pop up once you actually start creating content on your website, and you can specifically target certain keywords so that they're easier to search for in the database. Mostly things like Google or Bing or Safari, some of those web browsers. But the big takeaway here today is that this will help you with your sales and your traffic. Okay, everybody, I think that does it for me today. I hope that you learned a lot about social media marketing, and feel free to contact me at the public library. I am there on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you would like to have a one-on-one to learn a little bit more detailed information on this, I would be happy to do so. All right, have a great day, everyone.